think it's about time you guys saw the full thing. So, remember my hype for a different franchise? No, I was originally going to show it after I finished my Sonic Runners 2 comic. But I decided, since that's taking pretty long, that I would show you my latest, I wouldn't call it a masterpiece, but my latest project, which started out as Project Bendy. And it was a comic about Bendy, but then it was like, well, then what subjects should I talk about with Bendy? Then I got the brilliant idea to show the studio through Bendy's eyes, the events that happened in the studio through Bendy's eyes. And so that project eventually became Bendy and the Dark Hellscape by True Blue Studios, that's me, and the Meatly. Hey, I have to give him some credit. Made the game, so this is simply a comic, so showing the credits, the least I could do. I don't get money for these videos, so yeah. Now that's interesting. Hebus. Hey! Get me out of here! Let me out of here! Fine. You will all die. 30 years later. Okay, Joey, here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see. Henry, the last one. Hello, Henry. Time to die. At the end of the game, I'm sorry. I did not know there was another way. And that's Bendy in the Dark Hellscape. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for waiting this long. I know it's been a long time, but I'm also at the same time I'm also developing another comic. This is like the first in the series about horror games. The reason I chose that is I always wanted to make a horror comic, but never got the chance to. Because a lot of the stuff in the Sonic Runners series had to be toned down. Before release. A lot of Sonic Runner stuff had to be toned down for release. Why? Well, there was originally going to be scenes where certain characters would officially die in really gory ways. But since, number one, that was a bad writing strategy, and number two, I wanted this to be a lot less dark than what I would probably call my horror game comics project, I had to tone down the content. So, certain things were cut from the final release. Sonic Runners would have been drastically different from how you see it now. It would have been a lot darker. Then Sonic Runners 2 came along, and yeah, it still retained some of those dark elements, but then again, toned down for the sake of the storyline. And once again, releases for so that people who are a bit younger can, understand. Now, I'm not talking like 3 or 4-year-olds. I'm talking about like 13 or 12-year-olds who, for some reason, probably stumbled upon this channel. I'm guessing that's the case, since I don't have 29 subscribers for nothing. Even though it says in the description that this is for like 14 and up. Like, for like 14 and up, you could like watch this channel, but not then. Sorry, bud. Boot it out. But yes, that's the end of it.